Get the lights up. Get the likes up. Every 10 likes on the video, we're doing $25 gift card giveaways. There's 27 people watching now. Hit the thumbs up button. If we get to 20, dude, we'll just do one. There's 27 people watching. We could get to 20 likes literally right now. So hit the like button on the video. If we get to 20, we'll just do one. We'll just do a giveaway for a $25 gift card for NFL swag, memorabilia, and stuff like that. We're picking week one. We're doing our week one picks. Casey's going to make the law. He's going to tell you how it's going to be. You guys can bet everything Casey says and you will win $1 million. That's exactly what will happen if you listen to Casey and do everything he says.
You already know this
is not financial advice.
Except maybe it is. Except maybe it is.
Like the video, that's financial advice because we're for sure giving away $25 when we get every 10 likes.
30 people in here. Smash the like.
Tap it. Smash it. Whatever you do with it, that's not my business. That's you. No judgment what you do with the like button. That's between you and the like button. But do something with it. What are we at right now? I don't know.
Do with the like button what you will. Yeah, I see 17 likes, so we're almost there, guys.
We're almost at 20. We're almost at 20. We're about to give away a gift card. All right, so
18,
since we're
19,
about to give
one more,
19, one more. Since we're about to give one away, I'll tell you guys what the deal is. So we have a private community where you can watch the show, playback.tv/triplecross. That's where we'll give away our first gift card. So that's where you go in order to get entered to win. So once we get to 20 likes, we will do a gift card giveaway, which looks like it's about to happen like right now before we even get into our stuff, which is crazy. That's so fast. It might be a new record. But yeah, so once you like the video, you go to playback.tv/triplecross. There's a link for that in the description as well. And everybody who's there is who gets entered to win said $25 gift card.
And the show is on over there also, by the way, so
yes,
you can watch the show from there, chat with the coolest people we know over in the Playback community. I'm going to start on a wheel right now of names of people in the Playback room because those are the only people who can win the gift card. So like the video, head over to Playback, and we're going to spin the wheel. Like I bet we've hit 20.
And I'm going to say while you're doing that, I'm going to say what's up to everyone from here. Christopher Bant, what's up? He says, let's go Jets. All right.
I'll say what up, dude. What up, Christopher?
Hard Knocks, Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall, Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying things about the Jets now. Garrett
what up,
Wilson,
Dalvin Cook?
Green, New York. 2 days away, Jason says yes. Thursday night, Lions, Chiefs. K. Christensen's in the house. Kevin Christensen, Mike.
Kevin Christensen, a time has come. Sorry, we might get copywritten for that.
That was good. That was a very good reference.
I think that was.
Well, no, now you're not in
week one.
Now you're not in parody anymore. You can't say motor. Kevin, that was. Yeah, now we might get copywritten.
Maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
Sorry about it.
Miguel is here. Jason Stone is here. Dude, this is nice. We get back into the season and people are like, yeah, we're ready for some triple cross. This is fun.
Stony Baloney.
Joey Matra. Hey, what's up? Sharon Jimenez. What's up? Will.
Or Hermanez.
Jimenez. There wasn't an R, so, Will. What is up? Donnie Stone. What's up?
What's up?
Daniel. Oh, this is a throwback. Throwback. Dude, freaking screen name of the night right here. R6 Steve 88. R6, wait, hold on. R6 Steve 88.
Nice.
Love the screen name. How are you doing?
Welcome to the show. 88.
Welcome to the show, y'all. Where are we at? We at 20? We giving away a gift card?
I believe we are. I don't know. I'm already making the wheel. So
we gotta be at 20. Mine's like
we are at 23. Indeed, we are
23. John. We're at Michael Jordan likes.
We still need more people over in Playback. I see 6 visitors. People trying to make their way over there right now. I'm gonna keep up on that wheel.
Show that wheel. Show everybody what's happening here.
Oh, did that work? Yep. There we go.
Sonia Ashby, what's up, Sonia?
Hello.
These are the people
Sonia.
who are about to.
Thank you for taking a break from being a fighter on Mortal Kombat to come watch our show. We really appreciate it.
Sonia Ashby, aka Sonia Blade.
Thank you. You picked up the last name where I could not.
Yeah,
that's what makes good teamwork for podcasting.
That's our main skill is being able to complete last names on Mortal Kombat that the other person can't think of.
course.
If there were a game show for that, we would be so rich.
What's his name? Like Johnny
Nut Puncher. Johnny Nut Puncher.
That's definitely what it is. That's what it is.
If you're wondering why there's a wheel on the screen right now, it's because these are all the people who are going to be eligible to win the $25 gift card we're about to give away. So if you want to get on there, first you like the video, because every 10 likes we're giving away a $25 gift card. We're already at 23, so we only need 7 more to get to 30. So first you like the video, and then you go over to playback.tv/triplecross. And once you're over there, you just hop in the chat. We'll see you, but you just hop in the chat and you say, "Hey Casey, put me on the wheel, bruh." If you don't say bruh, he might not do it.
I'm realizing how far behind the list is, so I'm adding you guys. Just keep throwing me messages, and I will add you.
Yes. Tom's a Bengal fan. Tommy Wallash, actually. Wallash. Why Wallash? Why not Walsh? Is that your actual last name? These are the questions I have when I see the chat on YouTube. I can't see Playback, so I don't know what y'all are doing over there. But yeah, you can watch the show over there. Playback.tv/triplecross. That's where you get entered to win the $25 gift card. You don't have to worry about missing the show because it's on there. And there's a chat there. You can chat with the other people. And yeah, that's what's going on. Dude, did somebody really do that with their screen name? Steve.
I'm sure it's the one, the only.
Yeah, the
Steve from YouTube.
Yeah, R6 Steve 88. Lions rule the Chiefs, says Chris. Hey, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the picks, but y'all got the likes on the video really fast, so we're giving you stuff. That's how it goes on this show. You do the things. You scratch our back, we scratch your digital backs. I don't know if I liked that. Let's run that one.
You heard it. John's a digital back scratcher.
I'm a digital back scratcher.
Do anything for the likes,
Antoinette says she's missing. Antoinette, you got to be at our the private watch party on playback.tv/triplecross. So if you're chatting on YouTube, you're most likely not over there. So go over there, playback.tv/triplecross. Fantasy Football King says, "What's up?" What's up is we're about to give away a $25 gift card.
You're an imposter. I'm the Fantasy Football King, sir.
Ooh. So go over to the link in the description, playback.tv/triplecross. And Antoinette says, "Oh no, Chiefs are winning." I mean,
was that a triple cross, John? Was that a cross?
Triple cross. I've noticed this in listening back to our podcast. You know how some people can't watch themselves or listen to themselves? I get it because I'm a word stumbler.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big time word stumbler. You're not as much of a word stumbler. You slow down a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I mess up plenty though, so that's okay. I think I just more forget what I'm saying in the middle of me saying it. So
you're like, what the fuck was I doing? It's like when you're it's like when you're in a room and you forgot why you walked in that room. You do that.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Okay. Talk about a dozen times a day, maybe? Like, okay. Do that all the time. I'll do that consecutive trips to the same room after abandoned trips for whatever the original cause was. And sometimes it'll happen. And I go, you know what? Whatever it was, doesn't matter that much. Apparently, I've walked into the same room 3 times and walked back out because I forgot what I was doing. I'm not going back into that room out of principle anymore. And ever in my whole house, I was barricaded for the rest of my life.
Yeah. You go back to the original room. You're like, oh shit, now I remember. And then, yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I think when there's stairs involved, it's worse. If you got to go up or down the stairs, it's like the stairs are like this continuum of like space and time where all memory is lost.
It feels like a trick to get me to work out more than I want to. When I go up and down the stairs, I'm like, you know what? Some evil forces are at play, and I'm just going to go out of principle, just sit in one room, even if there's no like source of like digital like entertainment or anything like that. I'll just, I'm just sitting on the bed, and that's what I'm doing now. Bed sitting.
This is where I live now. Ethan Ellison, how do I get on the wheel? You go to playback.tv/triplecross. So playback.tv/triplecross. There's a link to that in the description. The show is on over there. There's a chat on over there. Dude, I feel like I should open up Playback now because I bet a lot of people are chatting on Playback.
It's filling up over here. We got 20 people over here, so I'm liking what I'm seeing.
3 Walk is over there. Jojo Mac is over there. Dang, dude. Playback is hopping. Playback is hopping. But make sure you like the video first. Ethan, I forgot to say, make sure you like the video first because we got to be close to 30 by now. Every 10 likes we're giving gift card. We're motoring. That's what we're doing.
That should have been the name of the episode, honestly.
Yeah, dude, you want to change the title?
Oh, we are close to 30. We're 29.
29? Okay, well, we'll give one away now. And can you say it one more time, please? I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I will say it one more time in case you're not.
Do it, John. Do it. I dare you.
Playback.tv/triplecross. I'll also write it playback.tv/triplecross. It's in the chat. It's on the screen right now. So you type that into your browser. That will take you directly to our like private watch party community. You sign in, you chat Casey, you tell him you're here. Let's give him another like 3 minutes or so. Mike says we're at 30 likes. So this is just going to be gift card number 1 we're giving away. If you missed this one, that's okay. You can still go over to Playback. You can still watch the show over there, and you can still get in on the next 2 giveaways.
So I'm just jamming. I think I'm just going to start singing randomly throughout the song or throughout the episode.
Yeah. Throughout the song is a great time to sing.
Yeah. Throughout the song.
While I'm telling people to go over to Playback and like trying to give them details, not a great time to sing.
I beg to differ.
It's a great time for you, but if the audio cuts in and out, then it's not.
I think there's some people in the chat who'll back me up. I think they like it. I've been known as the songbird of my generation.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that one of your best characteristics is your humility.
I agree. I am amongst the most humble people that I know.
Most humble person I know.
Yeah.
Jill, hi. Jill K just says hi.
Jilk.
Hi, Jill.
For short.
Jilk.
What's up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Did you say for short?
Yeah, it's for short.
Jilk is short for Jill.
It's short for Jill, whatever K stands for.
Mike says we need more of Casey singing. I mean, dude, we could just do it.
Sorry, that was.
We could just do like a karaoke show. Just like
yeah,
Casey's karaoke corner.
Ooh. Casey-oke? You want to do a little Casey-oke?
Casey-oke corner.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we should do one of these times. We should put a wheel up of songs and spin it, and you got to do whatever song it lands on.
I like that.
Maybe an idea. Actually, I have this thing. I've thought about this before. This is off topic, but this is what we do on this show anyway. I've thought about doing a karaoke show where it's like crazy-oke. I can't stop combining words, but crazy-oke, where you look up karaoke versions of songs on YouTube and you're not allowed to do them at 1x. You have to pick a different speed. I've done it before and it's not on screen. It's a blast, man. It is fun. It is fun. There is not a different timing you can set any song to where it sounds like right or easy to sing to, but it makes for laughs. And when you do fall into somewhere, you're like, this is actually kind of good. It's incredible. It's like, it's very satisfying because it feels wrong and right at the same time.
I like that. I like the idea.
That's what Triple Cross is all about. Feeling wrong and right at the same time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's
kind
of like
that's how we get our jollies.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to go to a dirty place with it just now.
Well, we're past 10 minutes, so we can say whatever the fuck we want to now.
Yeah. Lots of things are wrong and right at the same time. I think we're ready. I think everyone who's going to get to Playback for this spin is there. If you're not at Playback yet for this spin, that's okay. We're going to give away 2 more gift cards still. You can go over there. Go at your own pace. Playback.tv/triplecross.
We have a
freaking radio personality saying it so many times now.
We have an idea popping off in the Playback chat right now where we could make people sing random karaoke songs for extra spots on the wheel.
Dude,
we do the final giveaway. I kind of like that idea. It could take a while, but
I am in.
We only do a limited amount. I like it. I want to be able to get added to the wheel because I'll definitely do it. But we'll see about that.
I think you could just do it, and I think Casey would do it without a spot on the wheel.
I would just to like fill the time in case nobody else will do it. I'll be like, I'll get the party started, y'all.
Tommy, if you signed into Playback, what is your screen name over there, or can you just chat over there? If you can chat on Playback, then you should be on the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best over here, guys. I think I've caught up with everybody. If you don't see your name on the wheel right now and you're over in Playback, then send me a message in Playback, not on YouTube. I'm not looking there. Not yet. I'll look there throughout the episode for your comments, maybe, but not right now because I'm looking for playback people.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no hollaback girl.
Fantasy Football King says he's in, and hopefully he wins. Casey, is that your burner? You got like an AI bot going right now? Fantasy Football King? That's you?
No comment.
No comment. All right, I think we're ready. Let's spin this one.
All right. If I missed you, I didn't mean to. But nobody's saying anything.
Okay. They can get in on the next one. $25. Do you want to make a pick? Dude, I got Steve 88.
Bro, I'm going with Maverick.
That's a great screen name. It's a great name. Great playback name.
It is.
All right. Let's do it. Hit it.
$25 to DAP Sports. Ha-cha! Ha-cha! So close.
Oh, dude, you were dang close. Chris Topher.
The last person that I added. The last person into playback, actually. So
damn. Dude, that's a great kick. That's all that is, you know? He's a finisher. Chris is a closer. Wow. Chris, the closer. $25 to DAP Sports. How you get it? You email triplecrosspodcast@gmail.com. Let them know you won a DAPS gift card on episode. What number is this?
Oh,
you didn't even put it up there on the September 5th episode.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. DAP Sports gift card.
Of Triple Cross podcast.
Of Triple Cross. Yeah, they'll know.
That's what it was. They'll know that part for sure. And stick around because we're doing more spins, so don't leave. We have at least 2 more, right? No, 1 more? I don't even know where we are. 3? We have 2 more coming?
We got 2 more. We got 2 more at least, unless they get it to 40 likes.
Tell your friends. Share this podcast. Maybe we can get it up to 3 more. It's been a minute since we've been at 40 likes, so today is a good day. We're starting off strong, John. We have a cool. We have somewhat of an agenda. Yeah, we're doing something today. What are we doing?
We managed to go 20 minutes doing jack shit.
No, that's our special.
Good job, us.
If you haven't been to this channel before, this is pretty much what it is. This is pretty much it.
It's pretty much just Casey and John dicking around.
Sometimes we talk sports.
Yes. Let's talk sports now. We're just gonna do week 1 picks. We have a little scoreboard. We did this last year.
What do you mean just? What do you mean just do that?
We're gonna do some week 1 NFL picks because it's week 1 this week. That's this week. This current week. It's starting on.
We're gonna tell you every single winner of every single game.
And just at life. How about that? You know, sometimes we're just gonna tell you how to win at life.
Secret of marketing is to overpromise and underperform. So
yeah,
we're going to tell you all the winners, every single one of them. 0% misses. Even if we disagree, somehow that'll be a tie or something. There'll be first time ever 2 wins from the same game for both teams. So
yes, okay. Lions, Tigers, and Bears, except for not Tigers or Bears, just Lions, and Kansas City Chiefs, defending champions and winners of 6 or 7 games straight at the end of the season, facing off against each other. We got Travis Kelce, or not Travis Kelce. We got Pat. We do have Travis Kelce, but we have
he's
Pat
there.
Mahomes, who can throw the ball with any arm angle, any situation. He can throw it behind his back. He can throw it over his head. He can throw it with his left hand. He can throw it with his pinky finger. And you got Jared Goff, who can also throw the football every now and then as well, sometimes. And who do you think is going to win this one, Casey?
Lions at Chiefs. The Lions are they're a football team in Detroit mostly.
That's a great analysis. Dude. You are you should be a data person in the NFL.
I've been known to know some data. Last year they were okay. They looked more promising than usual. Let's say a franchise kind of doomed to mediocrity seemingly for the last few decades or so. They look better. They look quite a bit better. I think they're going to win a lot of games this year, actually. I don't think this is going to be one of those games. I think that the Chiefs just too overpowered. There's some pretty insane stats on Patrick Mahomes in week 1s over his career. I think every single week 1 he's won and been almost perfect QBR. He is just smashing every single team he's ever played, I think, in week 1. I don't see any reason why the Lions would shake up that sort of situation. So I'm going with the Chiefs here, even though I do think, Fantasy Football King mentioning Travis Kelce injury popping off today, not the best day. Tuesday before the season starts, when you're the Thursday opening, like this is not a great situation. I think he could sit out the entire game and they're still going to win. So there's that for fantasy. Different question. Travis Kelce is very concerning. I have him in a lot of teams, but I'll cry about it after the show.
Tuesday is an awful day to get injured statistically.
You get injured on Thursday. Tuesday.
Yeah. You get injured on a Tuesday, man. Like that's a 3-week recovery every time.
Clearly.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, Chiefs is the easy pick, but like where I got to go with this is like, if like an actual lion were to fight an actual chief, who do I think would win? You know,
this is always a smart way to make your football picks.
It's a very smart way to make your bets.
Listen to them.
If you're betting the odds here, I don't know what the Chiefs are undervalued, but I actually think if you are a betting person, which is not what this show's about, and this is not financial advice, but I don't think the Lions are okay, because I bet that they're pretty well under, like, the odds are pretty well against them. They're not a bad value pick here, honestly, mainly because like we're talking about just one chief or like a group of chiefs. What are we talking about here? We're talking about a lion, fucking king of the jungle. All right, it's gonna eat him. Gonna eat them up.
You've heard the saying, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. I mean, I don't know if that's like PC these days, but that's not what the show's about either.
That's the thing, dude. Chiefs,
you can't have 53 Chiefs playing on one team together.
It's been years since Chiefs have had to do any hunting or fighting, man. Like they're just chilling back at the village. So no, dude, Lions have to get their food every day. They got to eat their meals.
Wouldn't 53 different Chiefs have to mean like 53 different tribes? And like, how are they going to coexist and get along? I don't think there's a natural.
They're not going to be on the same page.
Versus a whole mega pride of Lions.
Yeah, I mean, come on, gotta go Lions. And also in the NFL football scene, not in the jungle, they were on a bit of a win. They were on a bit of an upswing last year. I like it. I also kind of like the take that like defending champions start a little slow, a little bit complacent. Maybe not always been the case with the Chiefs for sure, but I don't always hate picking against a defending champ in early season games, mainly because they know what it takes. And it takes peaking at the right time, which is later in the season. And so like they kind of throw away these early season games sometimes. I'm going to go Lions. I'm going to go spicy take.
User will tell you that peaking at the right time is absolutely paramount to a good experience.
Yes.
Does Patrick Mahomes know about that? I mean, we shall see.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers definitely does. I mean, it just depends how, like, did the quarterbacks get together and say like, hey man, this is how you do it? I don't know. All right, next matchup.
Moving along. We're motoring.
We got the Bengals, who have super awesome designs on their helmets. It's a factor. Let's not pretend it's not a factor. Okay.
Second big cat matchup in a row. Just want to point that out.
And we got the Browns, which have no designs on their helmets. Poopy. So, I mean, that's important. Like, let's not forget about that. Real quick, Felix wants to know what QBR is. QBR is a QB rating. It's essentially a number that analytically shows you how well a QB played in any given week or over the course of the season, however you're measuring it. Is there anything else that you would say about what a QBR is?
QBR is it's a bit like outdated, but it's still something we use as far as like just a metric that tries to do too much, but it still does an okay job of telling you, generally speaking, who is okay and not okay at the position. And for anybody who is not aware, Felix is our token Eastern European fan. Yeah. And we appreciate him asking these questions because we just take it for granted when we were like, of course we know what a QBR is. Felix does not.
And I mean, every good, American sports podcast has at least one token Eastern European fan. Usually just one. That's all you need.
That's all we want. If you're also here from Eastern Europe, get out.
Get out. Felix is already our Eastern European fan. What are you doing here, Vlad? Get out.
Ivan,
get out.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's it. I'm fresh out. I'm fresh out.
St. Petersburg. I don't know. Isn't that like a thing?
Something with an Av.
Yeah, Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah.
Come on, get real.
Yeah, Daniel makes a great point. Their football is soccer. Come on, it's not even real football.
We don't even cover that sport on this show.
No. All right. Let's talk about Bengals and Browns. Tigers and poops. What you think, Casey?
I mean, call me a basic bitch, but I'm going with the Bengals, y'all. The Bengals. Yeah, I mean, there's times to pick the underdog, and then there's times to pick the big cat. And this is it. Like, I mean, I'll go Chiefs, Bengals, be not controversial out of the gate, but I'm going to spice it up as we go. So, yeah. John, your turn.
Adam in the playback chat is picking the Bagels to win this one, which, Bagels are always a great pick. Put some cream cheese on them, a little jelly maybe sometimes. If you're
that just
crazy.
Means come Sunday morning, he's going to be eating his bagel bites while he's watching football, and he's the real winner.
Yeah.
Bagel bites are delicious.
I mean, anybody eating any bagels in any form is a winner, in my opinion. What's your favorite kind of bagel? Are you like an everything kind of guy?
I actually don't eat a ton. I mean, honestly, probably just like lather that thing with cream cheese.
Yeah,
that's
like,
the highlight of any bagel.
My favorite kind of bagel is cream cheese with a little bagel around it.
That's pretty true.
So
pizza
yeah,
bagel?
I mean, look,
do those count? I think that counts. I'll take those.
Yes, pizza bagels definitely count. That's why I said bagels in any form are just a win. I'm gonna take I mean, it's obvious. I'm gonna take the Bengals in this one. They're just too loaded. You got Joey B. You got all of their weapons. Why? Yeah, you got.
It's It's Joey
Burr. There you go. You got Joey Burr. You got Jamar Chase. You got T. Higgins. You got Joey Mixon. I mean, just too many weapons offensively. And I don't really care about defense even. Like, even if the Browns could score 30 points, it doesn't matter. The Bengals are going to score like 50. Can the Browns score 50? No, they're freaking Cleveland Steamers. They haven't been good in years. And I will have zero faith in the Browns until they show me that they deserve my faith. And
Cleveland might as well be in Eastern Europe. Like that's how we feel.
They might as well be the Romanian Browns.
Later, homies.
Big Romanian dookies.
Yep.
Half tub of cream cheese on a bagel bite. Yeah, that's about the right ratio of cream cheese to bagel.
Daniel Boldini knows it. Boldini sounding very European in its own right, I want to point out.
If you're from Eastern Europe,
it sounds more like Central Western Europe. I mean,
it sounds a little Italian to me.
Yeah,
sounds like one of them Italians.
Daniele Boldini.
Sounds like one of them
bagel bites.
They're Italians. All right, next matchup. We got Texans. We got Ravens. What do you think about this one there, Casey?
Hit it quick. Texans, Ravens. Fuck it. Let's go with the Texans. Out of the gate, nobody wants them to win. If you know me, I'm kind of biased against the Ravens now and again.
You're really lower on the Ravens than most people.
This is such a Casey pick. Give me a Shanahan disciple taking on a new franchise, historically bad, basically. Texans crazy mismanaged for let's talk. Basically since they became a league or a team in the league.
Yeah.
But fuck, this is it. I don't want anybody on board with me. I want to be alone. And when they win, I want to be right all by my damn self. So get out of here. This guy's pretending to be me all over the internet.
I think Fantasy Football King put that in right as you were kind of saying it, like especially of where he is in the stream. I bet he's a little behind. So dude, you're not alone. This is your burner. This is your AI bot burner. Also, Romy is in the house. What's up, Romy?
The government might be recreating my essence and just making an AI bot out of it because the government knows they need more Casey.
It always those rich men north of Richmond just always creating clones of Casey.
Want to have total control.
Casey clones. That's how you control the world. Is you make a bunch of clones of Casey.
I'm very impressionable, and they know that they can control the masses with my personality.
Right, you're winning charm and
we all know this.
Yeah, dude, give me the purple birds. Just think that they're probably we're talking about a rookie QB, first NFL outing. I think he could be good. He could be good, but not in the first one, not against a team like the Ravens that are kind of like really good defensively. So yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say.
You guys might be wondering what the hell is with this W's column. Well, we're actually going to revisit this on a weekly basis. We have all the other tabs made down below, as you can see here. We're riding this baby out. Last year we kept a total. I don't remember who won. I think that might be like selective memory. I think I lost.
Everybody is, I did win, but everybody is on board with you with the Texans pick. Randall Johnston in the playback chat is on board. JoJo Mack is on board. Razzles is on board. 3Walk obviously on board. He's a Texans fan.
If you guys are interested in joining my cult, go to www.caseyscult.com.
Casey's Texans Cult.
T-shirts.
Yes, you get a T-shirt. After you get to level 37. So
yeah, yep.
Mike's with me, which does not make me feel better. Sorry, Mike. JDog27 saying Ravens hate is crazy. It's wild. Is that how you say it? It's like, oh, that's wild. That means it's not true or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the kids say these days, Casey.
It's wilding out.
All right,
how about that?
Who's next?
How you like me now? I think that's your job.
Let's talk about people who get on ships and steal shit from other people. Bucks versus Vikings.
That is what they do, huh? Both of these teams.
Yeah, that's all they do. It's like, let's get on a ship. Let's go take things from other people.
What happens if you point a mirror at a mirror?
It becomes an infinity mirror. Have you ever seen this?
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. But what if there's nothing? Never mind. That's what's going on here. Bucks is Vikes. Both also can be shortened into 4 letters real easy. That's what I did on the sheet over here.
Yes. What are other commonalities between these teams? They're both in the NFL.
I believe that in like Spanish, B and V are like the same letter, right? They're called the same thing.
They both end in S. Miami. Buccaneers, Vikings, they both have more than one syllable. So
can we just combine these two teams? Do we really need a team in Minnesota and in Tampa Bay? Can't we just have a Minnesota / Tampa Bay like Vikineers?
The Buccaneers Fantasy Football King says they're both going to leave their divisions. There's
or lead, because
he said leave, which I think he means lead.
That would be a wild prediction if it came true. Like middle of the season, they're like, we're out, new division.
Also, where would the Vikings possibly? Actually, both these teams. Where would they Where could the Vikings possibly go other than the NFC North? Right,
Eastern Europe into the new European division.
Yeah, they're in the Euro League basically. Oh, he meant lose their divisions. He thinks they're both going to lose their divisions. Okay,
interesting.
So then, who do you think is going to win the NFC North? Then are you like Casey? Didn't you say the Lions are going to win the NFC North?
Well, let's go ahead and check this out. What did we say here?
I said Vikings, obviously. What did you say? You said Lions.
I said Lions. I wanted that. And then where else were we? The Bucks. Yeah. I mean, you said Bucks. Yeah, you said Bucks and Vikings. Okay. And I said
but the NFC South is so soft. So
I said Panthers. Did I really? I thought I said.
So basically, I am not on Fantasy Football King's page. Angie Nye, Eagles all the way. Okay. Thank you. Angie Nice. Actually, her last name is Nice. That's nice.
So far, Fantasy Football King and I have yet to actually disagree on any of the predictions.
Well, that's because he's your AI bot.
I wanted to get paid. I want to get paid for your opinions, Fantasy Football King. I think you're preemptively stealing them out of my brain, and I want to be compensated fairly for those thoughts.
Yeah, that's Casey's IP.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
The more you know. All right, who do you think is going to win this game, though?
Oh, yeah. Is that what we're doing today?
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Shit. Okay. Well, if I have to pick, I guess I'm going to go with the Vikes. Why not? I mean, there's so much more stable on that team than the Buccaneers right now. Week 1 would not be my number 1 choice of upset for the Tampa Bay squad. So that's it.
I think, Casey's got the whitest player in the NFL winning this one, Kirk Cousins. What's a super white guy thing he's going to do after he wins? He's going to go eat a sandwich with a bunch of mayonnaise on it. He's going to, I don't know, man. He's going to do white guy stuff. Yeah, he's going to win this game, and then he's going to go put on a flannel and just be a white dude. That's who I got to. I mean, I can't not pick the Vikings. I will probably not pick the Vikings in every game. I would probably pick the Bills over the Vikings. But if it's close, dude, I got to pick the Vikings. Come on.
All right. I'm not mad at you. That's the second game we have in common. Got it. All right.
We got Panthers. Oh, I'll take the screen back. We got Panthers. Boy. We got Falcons. I don't even understand how these two animals could ever even fight each other, man. They're not even indigenous to the same area. The NFL needs to get their shit together because this is just not realistic at all.
They need to make the divisions based off of habitats for the mascots. Really,
exactly, dude.
They need an underwater division for the Dolphins and the Dolphins.
They need to make some other underwater teams.
Yeah, they
actually,
need more
the
teams.
Dolphins. If we squint, maybe the Dolphins. Yeah, maybe if we squint, maybe the Dolphins could be in the same division as like the Vikings and the Bucks. You know,
yeah,
like,
they're on the water division. That's it. Yeah, maybe even like the Seahawks. They're birds,
there you
but
go.
It's over the sea.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's the division right there. Panthers, Falcons. What do you think? Tell me a story about this matchup.
Well,
story is the Panthers suck and the Falcons suck slightly less.
Well, the Panthers, I mean, let's be honest. The Panthers, what even is a Panther? Like I'll give anybody
a black cat.
If you can tell me the difference between a Panther and a Puma and a Jaguar, then I'd be impressed.
I think a Panther and a Jaguar are not the same thing. I think they're two distinctly different animals. I don't know what a Puma is, though. That's a mythical creature.
I think that's all cap. I think that's all bullshit that's made up by the government to make us more afraid. Think that there's more scary cats.
You know, you got big pharma trying to steal our health. You got big cat industry trying to make us think there's all these different kinds of wildcats.
A Panther is just a black Jaguar. There's nothing special about it. And I do have them winning this division, so I'm going to pick them here. But I want them to feel very insecure about their identity as a cat and as a team, honestly. I think they've scraped by. They start feeling real weird about themselves because they almost lost to the Falcons. This is like a one-score win. And that's when they go like, we got to get our shit together. We almost lost to the fucking Falcons. And that's when they really light a fire under their asses and they go on to win the division after that, I guess. I forgot I picked them to win this division, so now I have to start creating that narrative. Yeah. I mean, dude, Bryce Young, just got there, fucking flamethrower, boy. Let's go. Let's have an NFL debut to remember. That's what I want.
This is like the who gives a shit matchup of the week, I think. I don't know, dude. Adam in the playback says a Panther is a leopard. What's the difference between a leopard and a Jaguar?
That's exactly what I said, right? Those three are the exact same thing. Leopard.
No, you said Puma. A Puma isn't a thing at all. A Puma's a mythical. Like, I bet. Did unicorns exist?
They're all made up. Puma? John, they're all made up, dude. They're all made up. I know a cheetah is different. A cheetah is different, but a leopard, a Jaguar, I think a Puma. It's all the same shit, man. Black Panther is just black. It's just a black one of the other things.
Well, not the same thing in like North America. Like
I've seen YouTube videos on it, John. YouTube is real. It doesn't tell me lies. I know.
What's the difference between like a bobcat and just like a wildcat? Isn't it the same thing? Like what the fuck is a wildcat? You know,
wildcat's made up too. It's Puma. It's a fantasy creature. It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, but it's always pictured as like a different cat. It's like a North American kind of like.
I had a cat. I had a household cat. My cat. That escaped when I was like 6 years old. Never saw that cat again. That cat was a wild cat. Yeah, that's all it means. It's not your cat. It's not owned. Nobody knows about it.
Yep.
It's wild.
Yeah. Stray cats.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, dude. It's the who gives a shit matchup. I think the Panthers suck. I think the Falcons suck slightly less. But if I'm wrong on that pick, I don't care.
You said Panthers?
No, Falcons.
Falco.
Give me the ATL.
Hotlanta
Falcons. A Panther is a mountain lion that is black, says Randall Johnston. Okay.
See?
A mountain lion and a panther are not
mountain
even
lion and a bobcat. Same shit. Mountain lion, bobcat.
A panther and a mountain lion aren't even indigenous to the same like geographical region. So basically he's just saying a panther is like the Asian version of a mountain lion, I guess.
And this is it. We're all divided. And we need to realize this is the first step in uniting as a people. So we just got to realize it's all cap, all these bullshit cats. None of them matter, and they're all the same.
There's not that many cats. There's only a couple kinds of cats.
Once you get past that conspiracy that the man planted into our brains, we'll all be better off for it.
Freaking big cereal, big fruit, big pharma, and big cat.
I did a thing over in Playback. I told people if they put 10 fires on my comment that we'd do a spin. We only had 6. I don't know what you guys are doing over there. Nobody wants to spin. I guess that's the thing. I don't know. But
that's a weird thing.
People what they don't want. Maybe we should do a spin right now, John. I feel like we need a little.
You feel like we need a spin. We're like only a few picks into that. Like, let's at least get to the halfway point.
All right, you guys heard it. No, they didn't put 10 fires on it. So I mean, you're right.
Yeah, that's on them. That's on them.
I'm not gonna be a liar. You guys don't make a liar out of me. You gotta do the things. That's how you get the spins.
All right, Cardinals and Commanders / that football team in Washington / whatever the hell they're being called these days. What do you think here? These are both teams that start with the letter C, so that makes it really hard to choose.
That is difficult. That makes it harder.
Because usually, if you're on the fence, you just go alphabetical with it every time. Everybody knows that.
We'll go against the Cardinals against the Commanders with a K. Now I changed their name. Man, this is the real one. This is probably my matchup that nobody gives two shits about. But I'll still go with the team. I'm more excited to see what they got going on over there. Give me them Commanders. Give me the Commanders. The Manders, Washington Manders, formerly known as the team that shall not be named. We're automatically racist. So we use a color, and this can. I get it. Even though that same tribe, we've talked about it before, seems like they were pretty upset actually that the name got taken away. They feel more disenfranchised now. Let's not talk about the actual facts of the case. I'm going with Commanders. They're bound to win some football games this year, so why not this one? The Cardinals are terrible.
I mean, dude, there's lots of teams that don't really win very many football games in any given year. I hear you, but no. So here's the thing: it's like the Cardinals are like a good football team that's never good. You know what I mean? They're like that team that's like, you guys got all the talent, you got all the tools, you should be good. You just suck, probably because you have a quarterback who plays.
Well, let me ask.
And he watches film.
That's he's not even playing. I want to know. You tell me who the week 1 starter of the Cardinals is going to be, because it's not going to be him. He's on PUP, and we don't even know who it's going to be between two other guys right now. Josh Dobbs.
All right, if he's on PUP, because I do think he's the X factor. He's the dude who'll just kind of like run it in, or just like, I don't know, hike me the ball and I'll do some shit and figure it out. So if he's on PUP, then I'm gonna go Commanders then too. I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me before I made my pick.
You're welcome. I mean, I would never want you to lose the picks based off of you not having some knowledge. So what's up, Jeremy Rue? Say hey, y'all.
Brand new to the
streams. Doing great, guys. That's why we do
thanks
it. We
for
do it all for
by,
praise.
and thanks for the encouragement. You know, encouragement is nice. Here's how things work here. Every 10 likes on the video, we give away a $25 gift card. We've already given one away. We owe the stream. We owe the audience 2 more. And maybe 3 more if we get it to 40 likes. So get the likes up. And then how you get entered to win the gift card is you go watch over on our private stream on playback.tv/triplecross. There's also a link in the description for that. The show is on over there. There's a chat on over there. We try and interact with that chat as well. And Poppin' Fresh is just naming the team that shall not be named in there. Like Poppin' Fresh is just over there freaking saying Voldemort like it ain't nothing. So it's a good chat. It's a good chat over on the private community, the private squad.
I'm just going ham, giving fires to everybody who I agree with. I'm not even reading every single message. I'm just quickly seeing the quick ones. And Daniel, I'm firing people. So good job.
You're firing people. Don't fire anybody. It's only me and you. We can't afford to fire anybody. It's gonna be you out here.
Donald Trump. I want a television show and I want to fire people with my family.
Yeah. Daniel Bulladini says Redskins 24, Cardinals 16. So he's on board. I mean, if the Italian guy's on board with you, that means you're doing good stuff. You don't want the mob against you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sleep with the fishes. All right, who's the next team that we got to talk about here? Jags.
I've slept with a
Colts.
fish once. She was what? I'm sorry. What's the next?
She was not great, huh? Slept with a little bit of. What is a fish? I know what a dog is, but like, what's a fish? Is that like it's like? I mean, it's not bad, but she was kind of floppy, you know.
Like that fish girl, yeah, flopping around all the time. Not much in the way of limbs.
She was a little clammy,
no legs.
You know.
She
couldn't really breathe that well.
Yeah. Her eyes were absolutely crazy. Crazy eyes. Not a big talker. Yeah.
Really did a little kissed kind of weird, or like, I don't know, maybe she gave you some hickeys. I feel like a fish would give you some hickeys. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, have we beat this bit to death yet? I think we.
I think this bit's over.
We
Jaguars,
beat a dead
Colts.
fish. We beat a dead fish here.
Yeah, we beat that dead fish. I think it's a dead horse that you're supposed to beat. Speaking of horses, the Colts are playing against the Jaguars. Great transition, Casey. We totally planned that. Who do you think's going to win that game?
You know me, John. I'm pretty hot on this team. And a pretty viral video, if I do say so myself, last year when I predicted the Jags to beat the Chargers in the postseason, first round. Not a lot of people had them winning. I did. I got them here again. Colts also not a great football team. That kind of makes it easier. I'm going Jags.
I mean, it's easy. The Colts suck, and the Jags are good at football. So if there's a team that's good at football playing against a team that's not good at football, I'm gonna probably pick the team that's good at football. So I'm gonna go with the Jaguars as well. Also, that was like when I was a little kid, Jaguars was my team. Like that was our team name because we named them after NFL teams. I guess it's a licensing thing. And I know that matters. They're like, I mean, John picked us and it was his little kid team. So we got to win now. That's the main thing that, like, you know, Mike McDaniel says. Wait, no, not Mike McDaniel. He coaches another team in Florida. This main thing Trevor Lawrence says to pump up his team. He's like, John picked us. All right.
That's it. You want to let down John? For the love of John. For John's sake.
For John's sake. A bunch of sissies or something. So yeah, I got Jags as well.
And more importantly, Daniele Bodini, he liked my Trump joke. Again, who doesn't want to just straight up fire people like as their job in like an entertainment way, especially? Like it means nothing. It's like it's not even like actually ruining somebody's life. It's just for fun. They know they're getting kicked off the show anyway.
I mean, I feel like I think there's like a joke. I don't have it formed yet, so I'm just going to say the parts of the joke and you guys can put it together in your head. The Daniel Bulladini, he's Italian. He's got mob ties. We got Trump and the RICO charges. There's something there. I don't know.
He's known as the Italian bull.
Yeah, dude, that would be right because he's Bulladini. Bulladini. Razzles says our YouTube chat isn't working. That's all right. Just chat it up in playback, Razzles. Jags 27, Colts 10 says poppin' fresh. Yeah, I think that sounds about right, actually. That's all. Jaguars, put it on the board for both of us. I'm gonna put that.
Is that me? Do I have to do that? Yeah. I did.
You did that.
I did do it.
Good job.
Thanks, bro. I can write 4 letters sometimes. So
and things. Hey, I think we just got a new wave of people in here. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, get the likes up. Every 10 likes, we're gonna give away $25 gift cards at our private community. Link in the description for our private community. The show is on over there, so you can watch it. Playback.tv/Triple Cross. I say it a lot. If you guys get annoyed with me saying it, it's because
get the hell out of here.
Yeah, people come in and out. So like I don't have to explain myself to you, but I will.
Nice of you,
what did we just talk about? Okay, 49ers, Steelers. We know who Casey has got in this one, but I guess make your case. You don't really, it's not a hard case. The Steelers are also not a good football team, and the 49ers are good at football. That's my main case.
Yeah, you know it to be true. I know it to be true. We all know it to be true. Give me the full stage here.
Maybe address Nick Bosa. Mike wants to know if you're worried about the Nick Bosa. Is there an injury or what? It's just
I ice colded Mike in playback. I would put him in a timeout for even suggesting such things. Mike deserves 2 minutes in the penalty box for that one. We don't talk about stuff like that around here. We are not going to go down that road. We're not going to speak that into existence. Bosa's going to sign. It probably just happened, y'all. Did y'all just get that's 10 minutes after we end the show, just so that I can't talk about it on the show, because I'm going to be overjoyed. I'm not going to be able to speak. So when it does happen, don't expect the video from me right away. Nick Bosa is going to sign. He's going to sign in time for the game. Not a big deal. You guys quit making a big deal about everything. Nick Bosa is the reigning DPOY. He wants to be on the field. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. Niners by at least 2 touchdowns here.
You only got him by 2 TDs?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, let's not forget, you did this game earlier. Who would win in a fight? A minor 49er or like a steelworker Steeler?
Ooh, I like that one because they're like actually kind of same era. It's 2 different humans. Jaguars and Colts is so easy. Like Colt isn't even like a freaking predator. So Jaguar wins easy.
You named a team after steel because you're basic. Last time I checked, the 49ers were mining gold. All right. So I don't know what you guys like. Which one's more valuable, steel or gold?
Easy. Per pound for sure. Gold. I mean,
100%.
Steel makes more stuff for sure. Like
not interested in that.
I think railroads made out of gold would be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like,
yeah,
boy. It'd be like soft. Like, would that be good for a railroad? I don't know, man. I like my railroads hard.
Never mind.
I like myself a good hard railroad personally, but 49er versus a steel worker. I mean, I think Steelers is just a shitty name. You know what I mean? It's like basically awful. You called them the thieves, or like, I don't know. Did they call steel workers Steelers? Because if they did, that was just a bad name for them. So I don't know. I don't know who would win. I feel like there's something about a steel worker. Like there's something about it that I'm like, yeah, they seem tough. They seem like tough dudes. They did those, but then they have like a strike, where they had to fight outside of the like Carnegie Steel factory or something like that. That's history. It's fact. It's science. Take it. Don't look it up. Don't fact check me on that. So maybe Steelworkers would win, but the 49ers football team is better than the Steelers football team because the Steelers football team is not good. And that's all.
Pretty divided in the playback chat, but you all know, you know what it is. You just don't want to admit it to yourselves.
Romy says miners are shorter. Yeah, okay. I mean, I feel like all the people who worked in factories and like in those labor jobs in that time. Look, you know what I like? I like that the 49ers are like the steel workers, man. Like they're just doing a job. They're going to factory. They're punching the clock. 49ers, they're entrepreneurs, right? They're going to find their piece. They're going to get their cut. I dig that.
That's it. They're on the hunt. They're on the prowl. They're in the water too. They could maybe be in the water. They can be in the water. They could be on they got to sell that gold too. I mean, they got a lot of talents and skills, and I mean, they can buy whatever they want with that gold. What's steel going to get you? It's heavy. It's too heavy to carry. Like it's not precious enough. Like, you don't have anything. If you got a bunch of steel, you just weigh down. You just bog down with a bunch of steel. Who wants that? Not me.
Just build shit with it, and then if you're not the build, if it's just not even the person who builds stuff, then what do you do with that?
What do we even need Pennsylvania? I mean, I don't know.
Dude, Pennsylvania seems kind of weird, honestly. Like,
get out of here. Like,
you got these guys who are just
Amish,
like wearing big old hats and big old beards, and they don't have any technology. And then you got Pittsburgh, which seems pretty much pointless these days. I don't know if there's anybody from Pittsburgh in the chat. If there is, I'm sorry, but honestly,
sound off.
Pointless. Yeah, like what is the point of Pittsburgh now? Please, I would like to know. Please actually educate me. That's not me being sarcastic. I would actually like to know what does Pittsburgh do for our economy now, because it seems like they were pretty big at one time, but they're not now.
You're so proud of a
now.
Bell
That said, I'm not super hot on San Francisco either. But hey,
Hey, am I living in the 21st century, or do we get like notifications on our smartphones now? Like, tell me why a cracked bell is so important. We don't need to alert people in that way.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
we got Philly there.
Even if we did, it's cracked. It's like, I get it. It's cool. It's old. I get it. Okay. But like, calm down. It's a bell.
Yeah, and for that reason, the 49ers will win.
And for that reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out. All right.
I gotta acknowledge this doppelganger piece of shit who keeps stealing my ideas.
You're not in on this idea.
No. Okay, hold on. This needs to be told. This was basically draft weekend that just occurred. Y'all know about it if you're in fantasy football. I overdrafted all the Bears. I don't know how it happened, but I got Justin Fields, I got Khalil Herbert, I got DJ Moore. I have that same super stack on two different teams. Not to mention I have like Justin Fields and DJ Moore each on like another separate team. I'm swimming in Bears. Don't know how it happened. Not particularly.
You swimming in Bears, dude? That's dangerous. They eat you.
Oh, not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Nah. I'm good. I'm good like that.
You don't swim in bears. They're not water.
I just have yes.
Well, bears could go in water. They go in like rivers and stuff to get fish.
I think that's too heavy to swim long term though. They could never keep up. So they couldn't hang in the water division.
In there, yeah. No, they can't.
Yeah, they're in the forest division. They belong in the forest division with the
who else? The Chiefs, probably.
Lions. Lions are the king of the
Chiefs
forest.
go in the forest division. The Lions go in the jungle division. Is the jungle and the forest
two different things? Too? The jungle and the it's a distinction we have to make for sure. I think Bengals in the jungle, Lions in the forest. That okay. I don't know why I think that. I don't know.
Lions are in the plains, really, but yeah. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Titans and the Saints. Right. Who do you think is going to win that game?
Titans and the Saints. This could be closer, sneaky closer than people expect, but I'm gonna go with the Saints. I also have them making the playoffs, so they got to win some games along the way here. I think it's gonna be a rockier start than most people predict. Because you got AK on the bench. He's suspended for 3 games, 4, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Derek Carr behind quarterback. Never been a big Carr supporter, but he's fine. He's okay, and he's got Chris Olave, so that helps any quarterback who is on that team. And I think they're just all in all going to be a better team than the Titans. The Titans just feel like they're running out of steam from a rebuild they did like 4 years ago, something like that. At this point, love their head coach. End of things I like. Derrick Henry is all right if you're in like a non-PPR fantasy league, but
Derrick Henry's all right. I mean, look, when in doubt, Taysom Hill it out, and that's what I'm doing here.
Are you calling for him to ball out? in this
I'm
game?
calling for Taysom Hill, 3 touchdowns.
The return of the king.
Bank it. Yeah, bank it. Taysom Hill, 3
the
touchdowns.
Return of the Mormon king. Shall rule again.
The Mormon, I don't know. I didn't have one loaded up, but I'm just the Mormon guy who plays every position on offense.
The Mormon Army knife. We hear a lot about the Swiss Army knife. Lesser known Mormon Army knife. Very versatile, almost just as versatile. Only
lesser known, but
positions,
way more versatile. I actually think that he made his way in the NFL. Like if I remember, he was like on the field goal like special units team or like the field goal special teams unit for like rushing field goals. So he was like basically pass rusher, a field goal rusher, punt rusher. I don't know what that is. It's not a pass rusher, but it's a rusher.
What are we talking about? I spaced out completely.
We're talking about Taysom Hill. That's like how he first started
he
getting
did the what rusher though?
He was like a field goal rusher, a punt rusher. I don't know what you call that because it's not a pass rusher. But like that's what he like first was. How he like first started getting some like downs with the Saints.
They call him a gunner in punt coverage, but I don't know if he also did punts. I don't know, just some.
But I mean, like that was what he first started doing is like that special team stuff where he was doing that, and then it was like because I think he like blocked a really good big field goal at one point. And then they were like, "Hey, this guy does a lot of stuff. Like, he's not really great at anything, but he does a lot of stuff."
What are the who knows? Who can weigh in? Who knows? If somebody can answer that, we'll do a spin. What do we call the gunner equivalent on field goal? The field goal block team.
The field goal block team.
I don't know if they even have a word for that, honestly.
They might not.
We might call those gunners too, honestly. That
might be unanswerable, honestly. Also, I'm going to repeat it again because I see more people coming in here.
Let's go.
Every 10 likes on the video, we do a $25 gift card. So get the likes up on the video. I don't know what we're at, but get the likes up on the video. And then to get entered to win said $25 gift card, we owe 2 more already. If we get to 40, we're going to owe 3 more.
Should we just show them one? Should we show them when it's done?
I mean, are we at halfway yet?
I can pull up the wheel to try to get my wheel caught up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, let's get to the Rams Seahawks and then we'll do a spin. So
all right, y'all heard it.
Show them the wheel real quick.
So the video right now, like the video, go to the video description, jump into Playback. You can watch the show from there. Just make sure you like it on YouTube before you do so that we get as many spins as possible for you to win some sports memorabilia from dapsports.com. Done.
That was great karaoke.
.com.
Casey's writing a jingle for Dap Sports. It goes dapsports.com. Jeremy Rue says it's called a sniper. Is that? I mean, we can't fact check.
It feels made up when you put an LOL after it. Just saying.
No,
just saying.
Lol.
Victor Pachezes.
J-Dog.
Victor Pachezes says, great chat. I don't know if you're referencing this chat. You're in the YouTube chat, but you're missing out if you're not in the Playback chat. That's where the real chat is going down. We got more people over there than we do on YouTube. How does that work? YouTube's this massive platform built by Google, the biggest company like ever on earth. Playback. Yeah. Little known company. Beating them. Damn.
Triple cross crew. J-Dog says it's just called a defender. That's not
feels
cool,
not real. It's not even
not real. It feels like you're just saying it's called a defender. Yeah, sure. Of course it is.
I don't know.
They're all defenders.
Well, they're not. They're special teamers.
Right. Yeah. So is it still a defender if you're trying to block a field goal, or are you like special teams now?
I mean, there's an undeniable.
You're trying to defend the field goal. You're trying to be like, I'm defending my field goal's honor. You know,
is your kicker on offense? No.
I'm trying to defend you from violating my field goal with your ball and sticking your ball through my field goal. I got to block that thing. So
Poppin' Fresh threw some good names out there. Don't know if it's real or not, but Poppin' Fresh said shooter, flyer, headhunter, or kamikaze. Those all feel made up, but I like them all.
Those all feel made up, but they're great names.
I got some ice tossed at me on Playback, by the way. John, you're not on the stage there anymore, so I don't know how they feel about what you're saying. They are not liking. I think it's probably because I was like, we'll do a spin. And then you're like, no. They don't tend to like
so
that.
I should probably get the ice on.
Right, well, you're
taking my ice. I appreciate you taking my ice. Speaking of which, let's move so that we can do more stuff. All right. Did we both pick the Saints in this one? Yeah.
Did we? Sure.
The Raiders and the Bronx show. What you got?
Ooh, the Raiders. I think this is a nightmare. I don't like
this one. This one's actually a really hard pick for you. You want me to go first?
Probably my heart. Sure.
Yeah, I think that you're going to be in on the Broncos, and I think that It's more fun if we disagree. So, and I'm kind of in on Jimmy G. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's a great game manager. I think that the Raiders have a lot of weapons. I think a lot of weapons. Jimmy G's a great tool for a team with a lot of weapons, and he's a horrible tool if you're just looking for like a pretty boy who, actually he's great for being a pretty boy. I do have a man crush on Jimmy G. If I was going to sleep with anyone in the NFL, it would be Jimmy G. He would not be a fish. He would treat me gently. And
he'd be a lion, really.
He'd be gentle and firm and just the right amount of scruff. But yeah, Jimmy G, great tool when you have a lot of weapons, as the Raiders do. So yeah, give me the Raiders for 200, Alex.
The Raiders. All right, I got you down for the Raiders. I know
the downside of the Raiders is that they're the Raiders, and they do find a way to basically just screw up anything.
They find a way to be in the headlines all the time for bad stuff, and usually has nothing to do with football. That's like their legacy in the NFL. They're always in the headlines for all the worst reasons, and it's not even because they're a bad football team. Don't get me wrong, they are a bad football team.
Yes,
that's not why
they're in the headlines. Yeah,
that's not the worst stuff they do. They're atrocious on the football field, even worse off usually. We don't need to get into particulars.
And it's not going to get better when they're in Vegas.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you forced my hand. I'll go for it. I don't actually like this pick. I forgot to share the screen. So that's something that I did as well.
You did that on the last one too, but it's okay. It's because you were going to switch to the wheel.
I was going to switch to the wheel. You caught me. I'll put the Broncos in. I actually don't know if I believe this. I think the Raiders will probably win, but I like disagreeing with you too. I'll take the Broncos better record end of season for sure.
Yeah.
That one I would bet on, but I think new head coach, kind of whole new look team, it's probably not all going to click.
I think the Raiders are a little more out of the box, ready to go.
Well, like you said, Jimmy G is just that guy. I think you know what you get. Russell Wilson, I think if there's one thing we learned about him, we have no idea what we're getting. So there you go. That's all you need to know. I'll take the known devil over the unknown devil, but actually I won't. I'm going to go with the Broncos. So. But this is against my soul. I'm gonna this. I feel like this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use this one. I don't feel like you forced me, but I just want it on the record that this one I don't actually really believe in. It's more for the content. I'm gonna use my one asterisk here. I think
Casey doing it for that juicy content. All right, give me the screen back.
That's gross.
We got Eagles and Pats. Yeah, go ahead. This one's an easy one. This one's the freaking America game. Patriots and the Eagles.
Ooh.
So much freaking America. You better be watching beer. I was gonna say watching beer. You better be drinking beer and watching apple pie.
You better be watching beer and drinking America.
And drinking football. Yeah, you better be eating apple pie and drinking beer. That's the best combination from what I've heard. Beer and apple pie. And I don't know, playing cornhole and being outside with an American flag hat on and no shirt while you're watching this game.
That you just described every weekend of the summer for me.
That's a perfect weekend. I feel like I described a perfect weekend.
I'm a perfect American. I just deked you all out. Y'all saw me type the Pats. I am not taking the Pats. Just take the Eagles. I mean, I want nothing more than an Eagles 49ers rematch with the 49ers winning the NFC Championship game this year. We got screwed out of it last year for the Bang Bang 49er gang. This year, Eagles, you're not going to be so lucky. But you got to win a bunch of games to get to that point. So let's go, Eagles. This is like in Hot Rod, where he raised a ton of money to get his stepdad the operation so that he could save his life and then beat him up afterwards. That's how I feel about it. Eagles, let's go. Let's go, Eagles. Yeah, fly, Eagles, fly until we burn your birdhouse down.
Yes. I think the Eagles is the easy pick, and it is the pick I'm going to take because I don't even know what the hell's going on in New England. Who's their quarterback?
Bill
who's
Belichick
good?
Doesn't know what's going on
Bill Belichick is the only thing going on over there, and the Eagles have a lot going on. So, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Honestly, I kind of was like, all right, I want to pick the Patriots. How can I literally could not think of a narrative. I can't. I'm a great arguer. I'm really good at arguing against any point you give me. I could not think of an argument for why the Patriots could possibly win this game. So if they do, that's going to be fucking impressive, I guess. But yeah, Eagles. Go with the American bird rather than the American fighter guy that fought the British people. I don't know, dude. What's a patriot? A patriot's just anybody, right? We're all patriots.
Is a Patriot even? I've thought this to myself quietly many times. Is Patriot isn't even just like specific to our country, right? Like Patriots are just patriots of whatever country they like live in, right? Like,
yeah, but in the NFL, it's America.
Obviously,
it's America.
Obviously, yeah. Eastern European Patriots.
Well, I think
the Romanian Patriot.
I think that the fact that they're in New England, it's kind of like specifically referencing like Revolutionary War patriots, right?
Well,
I'm guessing.
Obviously.
You know,
yeah, of course.
All right, next I'm taking the screen. Next matchup, Rams and the Seabirds. What do you got here? I mean, I feel like this is another one of those, like, how would these two animals even fight? What are you doing, NFL? Get your shit together. One of them's flying around eating fish. Seahawk's not even a real bird, actually, but if we're gonna, it would be something flying around eating fish. And one of them's ramming rams on the ram planes. Why do they ram each other? Just for funsies?
Because they're horny. Oh, you mean?
Oh, that is why. Actually, I think it's the fight over. Fields.
Yeah, it is a good point. I mean,
they ram each other because they're horny. Good job. It's a good joke. Good joke. Yeah, Rams Seahawks. What do you think? This is actually a decent matchup.
Rams Seahawks. Rams are a dumpster fire. Give me the shitbirds. I mean the Seahawks or whatever. I mean,
yeah, give me the shitbirds. I will take the Rams. They've got all of the. It's like they're kind of like the $1 Million Man or Inspector Gadget. It's like all the pieces are there. They just got to put it together. And I do believe kind of in Sean McVay, sort of. So, yeah, give me the Rams.
Love it. Attaboy.
Rams for 200. All right, spin.
Let's
says we're
go.
1 like away from 40. Are we to 40? Everybody like the video if you haven't liked it yet. And then we're at 40.
Let's go.
Then this is basically like a free spin. That's how I feel about it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we got the wheel up here. Let's get this wheel updated, y'all. If you're in playback and you don't see your name on this wheel, then like tell me that in playback, because that's the only place I'm looking. Sorry,
give me like one zoom. Give me like a single zoom ski on that wheel, huh?
I can give you a zoom ski.
Yeah, one zoom ski.
It's not really doing anything, John.
No, yeah, sorry.
So good call, but no. Okay, let's try this though. How about this? I could do this when we go to spin it. But I can't add names to it right now. So yeah, if you're in playback.
So playback.tv/triple cross to get put on this wheel. Someone on this wheel is about to win a $25 gift card. Are we at 40 likes, by the way? I don't even know. I'm going to look. I'm going to do a little look-see. Little lickarooski. Oh, we're at 38. So we were at 39 and somebody unliked. That's F them. That happens every time. People unlike the video. Come on.
They're just sorry for that they didn't win, They're just like bad sports. Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah. Razzle says she's not on the wheel. How could you miss Razzle?
Bad sports sounds like a good sports pod name. Just saying. Like
bad sports
or something,
Poor sports. Hey.
Yeah.
There's our rebrand right there. We were originally called Triple Cross because there was going to be 3 of us. And there is not 3 of us. And then we're like, hey, we'll cover the 3 major sports. And now the person who covers baseball is also no longer with us. So we just covered 2 sports. There's no reason it's called Triple Cross anymore.
It's just a name.
We're lost in the woods.
Lost.
Swifty Man 97. I can't read it. Am I on? Here's what you got to do. You got to go to playback.tv/triple cross. Type that into your browser or click the link in the description of the video. Go to Playback. The show is on over there. That's our kind of private viewing community. It's not kind of our private viewing community. It's extremely private. It's very private. There's stuff goes down on Playback.
Yeah.
Nothing freaky though.
Well,
maybe a little freaky. It's a little freaky.
Enough. We might do a little tease, just saying.
Yeah.
It's our Playback / OnlyFans platform. That's where we do most of our OF content. It's actually on Playback.
Yeah. All my foot stuff is there. So, that's where you go for that. But that's how you get on the wheel. You go over there and tell Casey, hey, Casey, put me on the wheel. You douche.
Yeah. Be just like Razzles and Romy, who I think are the only 2 people who said that so far. So, yeah. Do it. Do it now.
Did they call you a douche? Because that would have been great. I would love to see Razzles call somebody a douche.
That would be funny. Because Razzles is so nice and sweet.
Yeah, that is. She's like nice. And so it'd be great if she was just like, Casey, you douche canoe. Get me on the wheel.
Hey, I'm more than a canoe. I'm at least like a douche like
a fishing boat.
a catamaran or something, you know.
Catamaran, man, you went heavy with it. I was I thought like douche. You're like one of those little douche, like one single engine fishing boats. That's at least
like a skiff.
Like a skiff? Whoa, skiff. Dude, you know your ships.
An F, bro. Yeah. We could also be like a, what do they call them? A slope? I don't know.
You know what I think you are, though? I don't think that's the right vein of things. I think you're like a douche jet ski. You're a douche ski.
Ooh, douche ski. Awesome.
Yeah. You're a little faster, a little more nimble, you know?
Oh, well, now that I hear it, I like it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I mean, it's a good time. You're like a douche message in a bottle. You know, because like it's not all about like the actual speed. It's just never ending. You don't even need like fuel. You can go all the way across the ocean, bro. Like no problem.
Yeah,
many times as you need to.
I'm air fueled. I'm a douche bottle.
You are air fueled, as a matter of fact.
Yes, Casey's a douche ski. I'm a douche bottle.
Sleep air.
Now we know.
All right,
Swift is in the playback chat. He says, "How's it going?" Or she says, "How's it going?" I don't know if you got him on the wheel, but get them up.
Just got
Baseball is my thing, but you guys make up for the missing link, said Jedi Fett. Meaning we don't talk about baseball, but he likes us anyway. That's nice. Thanks.
What up?
You want to come on the show and talk about baseball? Because nobody else is doing it. In baseball, somebody throws a ball and somebody with a bat tries to hit it. So we've now talked about baseball, and we are triple cross again.
All right, Sister Christian, the time has come to do a spin. Nobody else has said anything, so if you're not on the wheel, it's your own damn fault. For $25 to dapsports.com. Good luck. And hold on to your pants.
We didn't make picks, but that's all right.
Mine is Miguel. Oh, shit. Look at that. Crazy. Great.
Good job. Great job. Great pick.
It's like I just see things.
It's like you. I mean, you want to be Casey's pick. That's what you want.
Oh, did we even? Who won the first spin? Who won the first one?
It was Chris, I think.
Did we tell Chris what to do? There's been so many times. It all is a blur.
We did, and we will also tell Miguel what to do, even though I know Miguel has won before. So playback, triplecrosspodcast@gmail.com. Email triplecrosspodcast@gmail.com. Let them know you won on the September 5th episode. Won a $25 gift card to DAPS Sports, where you can buy sports, memorabilia, trading cards, jerseys, and the like, as it were.
And everybody else, stick around. We're not done spinning yet, but we got to make the rest of our picks first. So
we're still spinning, bruh.
What we
Packers
got next?
Oh, no, we're not Packers. We got the Dolphins and the Chargers.
I apologize.
Is that loud?
Everybody
Is that so loud?
Who are now bleeding. It was loud enough for sure. It's loud enough.
I like this matchup though. This is probably the game I'm most looking forward to watching, especially in that second block. Bills Jets could be good though too.
Well,
Bills Jets is the night game. Yeah, this is the best game in the second block for sure.
This feels like when people say like this could be a preview into like a playoff matchup. I don't. Maybe
that seems like such a douchey thing to say, but you are a douche ski, so
this feels like maybe like one step before that. Like maybe both these teams make the playoffs, maybe, but I think one of these teams for sure makes the playoffs, and it kind of feels like whichever team wins has like the better mathematical shot to make the playoffs at the end of the season. So this feels like there's a lot riding on this game, kind of tone setter. I'm gonna stick true blue to what I do. That unintentional rhyme.
Did you mean to do? Wow,
not at all. That was like
you're just unintentionally rapping now.
Yeah, that was nuts. So I'm gonna go with another one of the Shanahan disciples, Mike McDaniel over with the Dolphins in Miami. I can't help myself. So let's see if the Dolphins can beat the Chargers. That's who I'm picking on.
I mean, dude, look, here's the thing. Dolphins are in water and Chargers are lightning, and like lightning beats anything in water. So
they're going to kill all the Dolphins with
electricity? The Chargers are going tuna fish catching
Dolphins.
And it is not dolphin safe in San Diego.
Oh no.
Ooh, that was nice. Was that I don't mean
to
do that.
Lucky for the Dolphins, they're no longer in San Diego. They now are in LA. But
yeah, well, this is not dolphin safe there either.
Yeah, because it's okay.
All Southern California.
I'm for it. I'm here for it.
Everybody knows it's not dolphin safe. No, I don't know. I like the Chargers.
All right, Chargers.
I like both these teams. I actually like both these teams a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm second guessing this one. I do like Mike McDaniel, and I do like me some Tyreek. Is everyone healthy? Is there any major injuries I should know about before I make this pick? Lock it in.
Nothing jumping to the front of my consciousness right now. No, I think that Tua is somehow available for this game, and that's the main one you'd be looking for. Yeah. There is one of the like 3 running backs that the Dolphins are going to use this year is hurt. Jeff Wilson Jr. So there's that.
All right, I guess I'll let that push me over the edge, and I'll go Chargers.
Oh wow, that really.
I mean, I was pretty on the fence, man. Also, lightning can kill anything that's in the water. So
the RB1C not being available, really,
dude. I do. You know what? I do wonder how much like sea creatures are lost each year to lightning storms.
I don't think many. I think the electricity is too dispersed.
Like they go what? And also, how do you get away from? Do you have to like go down deep? Like, how do you get away?
Well, like, okay, John, like lightning.
What's the science of electricity in water?
Like lakes are big, lakes are big.
Sure.
And there's a lot of thunderstorms in a lot of places, and there's lakes in those places as well. And lightning does hit lakes from time to time.
Every now and then.
Is it your impression that like all the fish that reside in the lake are then just like?
No, not all of them. I'm just saying, like, how close to the lightning do you have to be? What's the science?
It's real small. I think it's a real small area where that would make like a big difference. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
But if they had to fight each other, if like the dolphin was like, I got to fight this lightning, it would not be great for the dolphin, How would you even beat lightning?
A singular dolphin, sure.
I feel like even all the dolphins. How would you even beat lightning?
That's like a.
That's what I'm saying. The Chargers have the cheat code. They have the cheat code mascot. Yeah.
Is that how we got that name? So like beating lightning in a race, and they're like, damn it! Now you
dude. I wonder if Bolt is his real name, or if
that feels like it has to be made up because bolting is also like
for sure
Bolt. Like
yeah. But also, like, would he have had the foresight? I don't know. Probably, dude.
Does he have a foreskin?
Probably. I mean, what do they do in Jamaica? What's up over there?
These are the real questions that our fans need to know.
These are you're asking all the right questions.
Can the Dolphins beat the Chargers? I don't know. Does Usain Bolt have a foreskin?
Yeah. Does a bear poop at all? Probably. I've never seen one.
Does a bear shit on the Packers? Because that's the next one we have, John.
Hey. Packers and the Bears. This is also like one of those matchups that's like meh, but you got a lot of Bears, so you got to be on board here.
Yeah, I'm going Packer hunting.
You're swimming in Bears.
Yeah, I'm swimming in Bears. Chicago deep dish pizza. What else do they do there? It's just grimy. I think I've never been to Chicago. Love to know more about it. Isn't there some kind of Hall of Fame there? Maybe. Something or another. I don't know. I think all they do is eat deep dish pizza.
It's super windy there. And like, I know they say, oh no, Windy City is a political thing, but actually it's pretty windy there. I've been there multiple times, been very windy every time I've gone.
That's science. So eat it.
It's a large sample size of 3.
Oh yeah. So. They're the one with like the most corrupt mayor of like all time, like famously, right? Like, and they're just like, don't they like it? I think they keep like electing corrupt mayors and stuff. I don't know.
They're like, yeah, we're into that. We don't elect a mayor if he's not corrupt.
It's kind of hard.
Why would you? Yeah, the matchup of the northern,
or that I think it's a woman now, right? I don't remember her name, but I think it's a woman. I like it being a guy better for my character for this, like just because I don't want to say that.
You don't want to do a lady character,
like they're like, yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit, but he's our piece of shit, like that. And they're like, he's the mayor.
That's what
like,
Chicago
that's what
people sound like. Yeah,
I don't know.
The
conditions get me out of this bit.
The conditions in Chicago are like awful. You know what I mean? Like it's like either fucking hot and muggy or it's like so disgustingly cold. That's all the northern Midwest though. I don't imagine it's any better in Green Bay. This is the matchup of the northern Midwest there. And I don't you gotta like the Bears' chances to beat the Packers. So we're gonna go with Chicago on this one.
All right. Jungle with
are we both
Bears?
Chicago? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Give me Green Bay. Give me Jordan Love.
Oh, shit.
I can't. I just remembered Jordan Love. I was when in doubt, love it out.
John Stilton. Whoa, big VA.
When in doubt, love it out. All right. I'm taking the screen back, and we are going to move on to the Cowboys and the Giants. I mean, this is another good one in terms of like if a Giant had to fight a Cowboy, Cowboys are pretty tough, man. Like real Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, not so tough. But the real Cowboys, they're pretty tough, you know? But Giants are Giant.
Did you say a wizard? Did you say something about a wizard?
Why would I be talking about a wizard? We're talking about Cowboys and Giants.
I think obviously a wizard would dominate any of those. Let's get rid of both of these teams and call like one the Wizards and another one the Wizards, because the
Wizards also
better. That's just better mascot to have, I think, than a Cowboy or a Giant.
Yeah, why isn't anybody the Dragons or the Wizards in the NFL? Because
that's it. What are we doing here? There's not enough Magic-themed teams. I mean, are there zero? Are there zero Magic-themed teams?
Yeah, what would be in the Magic division? You'd have like the Dragons and the Wizards and like maybe the Elves. I don't think anybody wants to be the Elves, though.
The Orcs.
Nobody
wants to be them either.
No.
Yeah, I mean, just like the Warlocks and the Witches.
Like the Warlocks, yeah.
Witches,
the Unicorns. You could be the Unicorns if you wanted.
What city would the Unicorns be from?
Yeah, the Unicorns. I mean, they for sure
what city?
Like
LA.
It feels like San Francisco feels right, or LA. Somewhere in California feels right.
The East LA Unicorns.
The East LA Unicorns.
Isn't that, or West LA? What shit? I don't know.
You're thinking West LA.
West LA. East LA is like Cholo Land, right? Isn't that
the
like
East LA would be like, the Raiders would fit. I don't mean to be racist.
In Playback, I just said that
we should stop this bit as two white guys.
Or we never stop it. I don't know.
Never stop it. We do it forever.
I don't know. Hey, it's equal opportunity shit-ons from me, because I just said in the Playback chat that like Chicago and Cleveland are the same place, because like who cares? So yeah, I mean whatever.
Dude,
equal opportunity. East LA, West LA, they suck too. All of them, everybody.
All of them. Cleveland and Pittsburgh are like I think the two crappiest cities, and Detroit actually. That's also a pretty crappy city.
Hey, I think
we're offending so many people. Like these are major cities. The chances that somebody's watching our show and is from one of those cities is pretty high.
Well, it's kind of like, I think, when people are throwing around jokes of any flavor that are kind of offensive, whether it's about race or genders or whatever, I always think the most like sexist or racist thing you can do is exclude a group. I mean, I just want to shit on everybody. I'll do it to myself too. I mean, it's the town I live in is a piece of shit. So how about that? Like, there you go.
Razzle says you're losing it. And Jedi Fett says we should do a pick 'em with AAA baseball team names. That would be pretty funny. Double A and triple A team names. They are ridiculous. It's like the Ogden Raptors and the Salt Lake Bees. Like they pick stupid animals.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we talking about here? Cowboys and Giants and Wizards. Who
I don't know. Cowboys and the Wizards. Okay. Cowboys at Giants. Is that correct? Cowboys at Giants. Yeah.
It looks like yes.
All right. Cowboys at Giants.
You're picking the Giants. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the Giants. You're right. You are right, sir.
What are we talking about here? Yeah.
You are correct. I'll never pick the Cowboys ever, probably.
No. Dude, the Cowboys could be playing like I don't know. The Cowboys could be playing like a Idaho 1A high school football team in case you'd be like, give me them 1A boys.
I'd be like, but you see that team, they've been looking pretty good this season.
They're playing 11-man football this season. That's huge.
Yeah. The friggin' Boise Buckeyes or whatever I don't know what the hell they go by.
Give me the Cowboys, I guess. I don't like the Cowboys either, but just to
go boys.
Just because if I get this pick right, it will feel so good that you got it wrong and I got it right. Like, oh yeah, not only did you miss this pick, but the Cowboys won a game, and that will just feel like not kicking you in one nut, but kicking you in two nuts, both nuts.
Right. That's all right. When I get kicked in one nut, I prefer it to be both, actually, because otherwise I get concerned. Like, how did you miss one nut? So
how did you miss one nut? They're not that big. They're not far apart or anything like that.
It's not a very comprehensive ball kicking.
I don't have like them. They're not like spread out. They're not so big that you can just hit one. All right. I'm taking the stream back. We've got the Bills and the Jets. I love this on a Monday night, by the way.
This is it. This is the last one.
Yep. Bills, Jets. What do you think? You like the Hard Knocks Jets?
You take it. You take it first.
I love the Hard Knocks Jets, but A-Rod did not show us a ton last season. Like he kind of came on at the end of the season, and so I don't have a lot of faith in him yet. I have a lot of faith in Dalvin Cook, in Breece Hall, and Garrett Wilson. So that's great, but dude, it's the Bills. It's the freaking Bills. Come on, it's Bills. Josh Allen. It's the Bills. They got it. I got the Bills. Sorry, Jets.
The Bills due for a new stadium. I don't know if you've seen any of the like concept art that they have of the new stadium. We're gonna have some massive buffaloes out in front. It's pretty cool.
I mean,
Like
dude, why?
multiple
Yeah, if you're the
big-ass
Bills,
buffaloes.
yeah. Also a Bill versus a Jet, dude. The Jet couldn't even fight. You know, it's like flying around up in the air.
It's gonna have some issues, no doubt. But a Buffalo Bill, I mean, they're gonna sneak up on you and ask you to move a couch with your van.
Sneak up on you and wear your
they're gonna
skin,
toss you into a hole and demand that you put lotion all over your skin, like it seems seemingly like all day long, every day. They're gonna down with a bucket. And then you're gonna be like, "This isn't even the brand of lotion I like. I like Jergens." And be like, "Put the lotion on.
Give me some. At least get me the good lotion if I'm gonna put it on my skin."
Yeah,
you know?
Josh Allen has some very particular fetishes. But enough on that right now. I took the Bills to win as well. They're a better football team. I think the Jets will be really good. Again, this is one of those things like over the season, who knows who has the better record? But week 1, I'll take the Bills. Complete team, been a team.
Yep. Give the Jets some time to get together. And, you know.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
Aaron Rodgers bringing Jets to the Super Bowl, says Poppin' Fresh. Poppin' Fresh seems to be drinking a lot tonight. Dude, that's what we're all about here. Just
I'm in it. Let's go.
Jedi Fett says Jets. Jojo Mac Bills. People are pretty split on this one. I think the Jets are gaining. I think people are. Here's the thing.
It's the Hard Knocks bump. It's the Hard Knocks bump.
It's the Hard Knocks bump. People are hot on them because of Hard Knocks. You know who doesn't care if they're in Hard Knocks or not? The freaking Bills and Josh Allen. They don't care.
Well, only like the bottom certain amount of teams are eligible for Hard Knocks. The good teams don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're like everyone. It's the Hard Knocks bump. Everyone thinks they're better because they're in Hard Knocks, but like the other football teams don't think they're better.
Yeah, those incredible storylines.
Like, oh man, these guys are in Hard Knocks, so we'll let them win some games. It's not what they do.
Those incredible storylines and all that cool footage and the spectacular catches and the interesting interviews and stuff, that all happens at all the teams' preseasons, by the way, guys. Like, it happens. And nowadays, most of the other teams make their own like preseason documentaries as well. Like, I know the 49ers have the Brick by Brick series. They put out like 4 episodes. Same thing as Hard Knocks, basically. Maybe it's done only like 95% as well. Called? But it's just done by the
pillaging. What's the Vikings one called? Pillaging villages and raping women.
Yep,
the Vikings preseason.
It is.
Welcome to the Vikings preseason. Okay. Hey, what do we at? We have 40 likes, guys. 2 more likes.
Somewhere. We are.
I see 38. What do you see?
It's a good question. I'll have to look at it first. I see 39. I see 39.
Guys, 1 freaking like. Come on.
And I got news for you. Video. We are about to end the show. So,
just get the like up.
I see one. It better stay there. So we've done 2 spins. That means we have 2 more to go. John, should we do any more here? Should we just head out, peace out to Playback? Now we got 90 minutes recorded already here.
Yeah.
What do you think? You make the
There's
call,
only 8 people left here. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask Casey a random question after this. But I'm going to tell you guys what to do. If you're still here on the YouTube stream, go right now over to playback.tv/triplecross, www, if you still do that shit, www.playback.tv/triplecross. Join us on the private community there. You can watch the show there. We're about to head over there and just interact with those people. We're not going to be on YouTube at all anymore. That's where the last 2 $25 gift card spins are going to happen because we got 2 more. So 2 more spins for $25 gift cards at playback.tv/triplecross. Link in the description for that. If you are listening to this podcast on an audio platform such as Audible, I don't think we actually distribute to audio. Amazon Podcast, Stitcher, I'm just trying to say all the obscure ones. Podbean, I don't know where you listen, wherever you get your jollies. Please rate us on that said app and give us 5 stars. If you don't give us 5, you either tell your friends about it. If you like the podcast, tell your friends about it. Give us 5 stars. If you don't like it, just shut up and keep listening. If you're on Spotify, if you're on Apple Podcasts, do that. We appreciate you listening. YouTube people, go right now over to playback.tv/triplecross. Casey, while we're giving them a minute to do that, I got to ask you a random question.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What up?
Are you doing a rapper bit now? Is that
what up, player?
Okay, so here's my random question. Why is it called rap in your opinion? Why is it called rap? And why are they called rappers? Because I feel like there was not good branding because rappers was already taken as like a candy thing that surrounds candy and other things like that. So why call them rappers? Why call it rap? Could have come up with a better
that,
name
John, is so you got to think outside your mind. And the thing you need to understand about that is that M&Ms, they come in a wrapper, and Eminem is himself a rapper.
Mic drop. If Casey had a droppable mic, he would drop it. Don't drop your mic. It's expensive. Instead, he muted the mic. All right. You heard it. You heard it here. That's why rappers are called rappers, because Eminem comes in a rapper. Eminem's come in a rapper, and Eminem is a rapper. Thanks for listening to the pod. Thanks for watching the pod on YouTube. We are headed over to Playback now. Bye.